Hi, this is Vic, and on this video I'm going to show you the new import feature for importing Excel spreadsheets into OpenBOM. I'm going to start with a scenario where the spreadsheet you're going to import is already formatted in such a way that OpenBOM recognizes that. Now, that's fairly simple to do. Here's a spreadsheet example, and two things really need to be satisfied. The first one is that the property need, also known as the columns, if you will, that hold the properties, need to start on row 6. Okay, so they need to start on row 6, and that's indeed where they currently are. The next requirement is that there must be a part number clearly identified, literally the word part number. Now, it doesn't matter in what column that is, as long as there is a part number, we're good to go. So let me start by importing this particular bill of materials. And what you do is you go here in the BOM dashboard, the OpenBOM dashboard, and you click import and you go to the import BOM from spreadsheet. And what you'll see is you'll see a import modal, and you select the desired file you want to import. In this case, of course, an Excel spreadsheet. And what we'll do here is, let me just go here and find it. There it is. This is the one that I was working on or showed you earlier. Let's go ahead and make that. So now I'm going to choose it, and when I say import, if the world is a good place, it should just go ahead and import, and you are now ready to work. So this is the straightforward import of an Excel spreadsheet. Now let's go back and look at an example where the spreadsheet is not formatted in a way that we recognize it. For example, here the row number where the properties are located starts on row 8, not on row 6, but rather on row 8. And the part number, while it does exist and must exist, the property name is PN. So let's see what happens when we try to import this spreadsheet into OpenBOM, and how the new feature helps you do that. So as before, we go to import, and we're going to import the BOM from the spreadsheet. And once again, we're going to go ahead and select the spreadsheet we'd like to import. In this case, it is this one that I just showed you that wasn't properly formatted for us to be able to just import it like we did the last one. So we're going to go ahead and click that one. And we're going to go ahead and say import. Now watch what happens. A little dialog comes up that allows you now to format very easily the spreadsheet so that it can be imported. Now the default, as I mentioned in the previous import, is that it must be on row 6. Now if it isn't on row 6, but rather on row 8, like it was on the spreadsheet I just showed you, you just go ahead and enter 8. And the default is part number, but in this case, the column containing part number is called PN. So I just go ahead and enter PN, and now I click import. And lo and behold, the spreadsheet is imported. Now notice the following, and this is important to note, that the PN has now been turned into part number. Okay, so you no longer see PN, you'll see part number, but that's the same thing. And of course, everything else is as usual, so you're ready to work. So in summary, the new import feature for Excel spreadsheets to OpenBOM will allow you to import a spreadsheet that is not formatted for us to recognize. In other words, it's not on row 6, and part number is named something other than literally part number. Anyway, hope this helps, and we look forward for you to try this. If you have more questions or would like to learn more, visit www.openbom.com. Thank you.